So, yeah, the wheel is definitely for swimming. Are there any other hidden things behind these rocks? Not that I see. Actually, can we swim out to these? Whoa, they actually... What? They're just cutouts. And there's platforms behind them. Is there anything on these? Can I climb up? Yeah, there we go. So these distant cities are just fakes. There doesn't seem to be anyone on this particular contraption. And is there anything I can click? A kind of setting? No. Well, I'll go clockwise. And I will look at all of them. This is so weird. This is just such a fabricated age. And he made the current so strong so that no one would be able to swim out and see that these distant cities were just fake props. Okay. Anything on this particular one? Don't see anything there. Okay, nothing on that one. That's number 2. I think there's 2 more. There was one for each direction. Let me see. Oh, no, there might be 5. So I went to that one and this one. At least I always have the structure to orient myself. I also want to check any rocks that are far from the shore, like these guys. I already checked those 2. Yeah, because any of them could have stuff on them. From slips of paper to well, not hand symbols, shell symbols. Let's take a good look at you. No. Doesn't seem to be anything on this one either. So, on to the next. And I might as well check this rock while I'm at it. Oh yeah, those 2 cities are really close to one another. There's also the one with the cord, which is so peculiar. Maybe that's what provides power to it? That's probably the one to check. Okay. Anything interesting about this rock? Or this rock? No. Not especially. There's nothing hidden on that guy. Nothing on this one. Okay. So I'll go back out to this city, the next city, and then the one with the cord or cable coming to it. Ahnonay, the time traveling age. Oh, it looks like a screen, actually. This would be a ticket out to some of the further rocks in the Star Age. Well, the Star version of this age. If in fact there was a shell symbol on any of these. No? Nothing fishy about this structure. Oh! I was wrong. This one does have a slip on it. So 232. So we have a 372 and a 232. Oh, the 72 is going to be a lot to count. Oh yeah, these two are butting up right next to one another. We're getting a lot of hints for the path of the shell here. Well, probably because Kaddish knew that no one would ever be able to find them. Trying to navigate the Watcher. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the cable. And it leads to a tunnel. I already jumped on those rocks, I believe. So it leads to a tunnel. There is a slight current coming from the side of the world. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, oh, what was it? The Truman Show? Where they just had a stage. This is just one massive stage. He would put on a show and convince everyone that he could change time. Nah, Kaddish. He sort of deserved his fate. Dying amongst all his riches. Yeah, that's it. Let's swim towards the tunnel. Whoa. Creepy noises. There seem to be a number of devices in here. We're likely supposed to drain this. That's all that I can think of. Oh, there's a platform, but can't get to it. Oh, there is a platform that's down. And this has the number 1 on it. Can I put these down? No. Whoa, the creaking in this world. Anything behind this door? I'm just still remembering their notes about the doors. No, okay, so we have a number 1, and it's in red. Anything interesting about these halls? Whoa. 1. Does that mean that there's more of these? Like 4? That would make sense if there were 4, because there are 4 sides to that. Is this a button of any sort? Nope. Well, this looks like a lever. Whoa. Is there a timer again? It seems to be winding down. What did this change to? Anything behind this door? Nope. And there doesn't seem to be any levers or things I can use to push those down. You have to go up and around. Oh! A shell symbol. Now we always have a means to get back here, even when it's in different forms. I suppose I should go see what this changes about the outside. I wonder if the aim is to get down into that. Well, there's definitely no water in version number 2 of this age. Has anything changed about the orientation of the island, or... yeah, what do those mechanisms do? Okay, let's have a good look. Is that in the same orientation? It looks like it. All seems well with the water. Yeah, the island is exactly the same. Well, what I'll do is I'll get on and I will go through this version of the age, get to the dilapidated version, and maybe that will be like version of the world number 2. Is it just me, or is the sky darker? Like it's set to a sunset as opposed to a bright sky. Did that happen ever since we had used the button? There's still nothing to those lights. I thought for sure maybe 1, 2, and 3 would go and we'd slowly figure everything out. Okay, let's see if this changes it to... yes, this changes it to the Thunder Age. And all that stuff has become dilapidated. But we have an in to that tunnel chamber. With the new shell symbol that we acquired. Whoa. Everything's so dark and scary. Yes, and this shows number 2. Yeah, that is the symbol for number 2. Yeah, I just had to turn up the brightness here because I can barely see a thing. Yeah, this is... it's devoid of water. Now, I should always check everything just to make sure that there are no hidden symbols. Well, not symbols, but hidden slips. Yeah, this machine looks to be the same as ever. Anything to this guy? Nah. And there's that again. Oh. What? It's just another shell symbol. The doors always open outwards, so it wasn't an instance in which we weren't able to get out here before it. Huh. Does this have to do with the Star Age? Yeah, there were... Oh. Should I just try to peek at the other side just to make sure that there wasn't a number that I was missing? Ah! There's a Relto slip. No! I can't possibly get to that. Yeah, even that's lifted. There would have been no way for me to get up there anyway. Okay. Well, I will pull the funky machine. Oh. It doesn't seem to want to activate. I hope this is not something where I have to reset the main push dial every time I come through here. Oh boy. That would be rough. Yeah, I do want to see what happens when I use that in the next version of the zone. Yep. Still dilapidated world. Yeah, because the star field, we've never been able to get out that far with the star field. I wonder where it will take us. I wonder how we'll be able to get to that Relto thing. We'd have to find a way to port to the other side with, definitely with some form of transportation with the shells. Thunder. And I don't believe we can actually walk out there because it falls into nothingness. So let's go here. And that should activate the next part of the world. I really hope that we didn't mess it up by not being able to activate the lever number 2. Because we were definitely able to push the first one. Okay, so we're here. But we want to get into the facility. Okay, let's see what the star facility looks like. Whoa, it's blue. And it does have the number 3 on it. And oh, that would actually help us in getting that Relto page. But is there anything else here? Because this looks like a vault that we have to enter. Nope. No slips there. Oh, and this is blocked off this time. Let me guess, there's something on the other side that we have to get to, but we can't because we chose this one. Anything on that side? I don't see any hand symbols or slips on that side. I mean, it's possible that there are some. No. I wonder if there is a way to get down that tube, or... Nah. It's so interesting how different aspects of this world go elsewhere. Okay. So now we have this. That'll get us into version of the world 2. The version that has that Relto slip. This one also doesn't activate. Yep, and this one's blocked off. Okay, back we go. This one really likes to tug your chain. Are all of those really just to get you to the Relto slip? It doesn't make sense. I thought for sure that it would help us get into that vault. The vault seems to be the primary focus. It may even be the way for us to get to the 4th world. Because so far we've only seen indications of 1, 2, and 3, but the whole symbol for the Path of the Shell and for this age is associated with that diagram with 4 circles. Okay, so we're here. And we need to go through this twice, at least to get the Relto slip. Yeah, because as far as I know, everything in this particular version of the age, the watery one, everything was open to us. It was the 2nd world had 1 door closed, and the 3rd version of the world, the star version, had another door closed. But all of the shell symbols lead us to getting different doors. The interesting thing too is using that button, or the one switch. That one, it puts on the red button and it closes the door on you. You can open the door, you can leave. But I wonder if it means that you're supposed to pour it out and then pour it back in, but you can't pour it back in unless you use that hand symbol. But this hand symbol is insanely useful because it allows us to go back into this back chamber that you can't access unless you swim to it. Okay, this is where we want to go. Because now that we have the new symbol, we can get that Relto page. I wonder what it will add. Ooh, creepy. There we go. That's what we're after. Oh. This looks like the planetary device that we saw in Denis. Well, it added that. And I don't believe there's any way back out there or into the chute. Well, let's see what it changed. Anything around the Relto itself? Doesn't seem to be. Oh, fun. But I wish there was a way to get out there. What number does it display? I can't tell. Huh. Well, that's an interesting addition to the world. Now, what did those two new numbers tell us? Oh boy, this is going to be a lot of counting. So we have 232. Yeah, that's number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Seek the path of the shell? But we already know to seek the path of the shell. All right, book 3, line 72 is next. 3. Oh, man. 1, 2. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh yeah, that was 66. Which is with the passing of time. So 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Take time to understand the path of the shell. What? We already know about all the time. Now let me look at all of these lines. The path, the door, the path. The gathered will rest when the light comes. Passing of time brings past to the present. Yeah. We know that there's time that we need to wait for, but... Huh. Yeah, so... I think we found all the shells in that world. And we've definitely been able to access one and then the other and then the other. It's just a matter of that odd pulley system. What is it activating? And we only seem able to access it in World 1. I really hope it doesn't have to deal with the one in this particular building, because that would be bad. So I'm gonna get this all the way back to the... Oh, what was it? The beach level. The beach version of this world. The one with all the wonderful water. Because that gives us free reign of the back door area. Oh, wow. I wonder if there's any way to jump onto those. Is there like something secret or special out there? Oh. Never thought to check. I think I jumped out onto those rocks. Or did I? No, that's way too far out. I don't believe I'd be able to reach them. But I think did I ever reach this one? No. Well, I'll go back. There has to be a way to open that door. And I hope it doesn't involve having to reset that one button several times over. Because as far as I know, that'd be impossible to do unless you constantly swam out, got back in, and then returned. Because then you'd have to do it for each and every part of the age. It's an interesting puzzle. It's not so much a logic puzzle or a puzzle where you are matching symbols and switching things around. It's just subtly changing the world, cycling through different versions of it, and then trying to find what new locations you can port to from those locations. Yeah, and so far the slips have been helpful, but we haven't been able to determine how much time we're supposed to wait. Okay, going back here. And I still wonder if those lights are supposed to show, like, if a part of the world is powered or not.